It's the e-commerce minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts Bart Mraz and John Suter. The e-commerce minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. This episode of the e-commerce minute is brought to you by SendPro Online by Pitney Bowes. SendPro Online is online software that helps save you time and money no matter what you send. Letters, packages, overnights, or flats. And you'll always pay the right amount. SendPro Online comes with a free 10-pound scale that weighs and calculates the rates for you. Plus, you can compare options between USPS, UPS, and FedEx right at your fingertips. And remember, folks, January 27th, 2019, that's coming up. USPS postal rates are going up. But just by using SendPro Online, you get discounts of up to 40% off of USPS priority mail shipping and 5 cents off of every letter you send. SendPro Online is only $14.99 a month, and e-commerce minute listeners can get a free 30-day trial when you visit pb.com/minute. It's e-commerce minute episode 394.
In today's weird Walmart patents, Walmart's eavesdropping surveillance patent.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Weird Walmart Patents. Walmart has been granted a patent for a listening system in its stores. According to the filing and claims, it's an example system for capturing and analyzing sounds in a shopping facility. Described within is a system capable of using audio data captured by sound sensors to determine a variety of performance metrics for employees. So basically, it's audio surveillance. An example of how this would be used is that it could detect the rustling of the bags and beeps at the counter. It could serve as an aid to determine queue length at checkout and serve as an anti-theft solution to determine if the right number of items were in the transaction and the number of bags were used at checkout. The creep factor here is that the system could ostensibly be used to eavesdrop on employee and customer conversations. It could monitor in real time what a customer is saying about specific products, or eavesdrop on an employee talking to other employees about who knows what. Quote, additionally, the sound sensors can capture audio of conversations between guests and an employee stationed at the terminal, end quote. The patent reads, quote, the system can process the audio of the conversation to determine whether the employee stationed at the terminal is greeting guests, period, end quote. Creepy, creepy, creepy. All of this audio data could allegedly be used to automatically evaluate employee performance and generate a performance evaluation for each individual employee. According to the patent, quote, employee efficiency and performance can help decrease costs for a shopping facility as well as increase guest satisfaction, tracking performance metrics for employees, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we now live in a surveillance age, and being watched is now part of the transaction. For example, the very premise of the Amazon Go store concept is the reliance of cameras and sensors to monitor your every move. As with most of these weird Walmart patents, there's no plan as of yet to deploy the system in any of its stores. Creepy or cool, Bart?
Be the quietest Walmarts ever from now on.
It's like Bird Box. He's walking around with bandages, with duct tape over their mouth.
Are they gonna start hiring?
They're listening to you. They're tapping our lines.
But wait, they're gonna start hiring mimes.
It's coming soon. Yes. Welcome to Walmart. Please put on this headset that I can monitor your brainwaves, please.
Could you plug in, please?
All right. So you know why? Let's be practical here for a second. You know why they do this. They do it for security. They do it for shrinkage, all that kind of stuff. But this does not seem right, man.
Yeah, I mean, I get like Amazon Go, you kind of know you're getting into it, but like an average consumer will not, they won't see this story.
Right.
And it's weird. It's definitely a weird place. I mean, I get it. I think it's creepy a little bit. I mean, end of the day, like how many surveillance devices you just don't know they're out there. It's
sure.
Right? Like,
sure.
It's funny how it's so it's funny to me, like, in England, there's CCTV everywhere, right? So they all know about this, but
China as well.
Right. You walk here in the US, it's the same thing. Every single store almost has a camera in front somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So traffic cams, and surveillance is going to be all over the place.
Listen, part of my most pleasurable Facebook watching experience is watching surveillance videos of people doing stupid things. So I'm all for it. And I'm the guy. Listen, how many times have I said this? Like I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't care if you're watching me. And if it helps stop the bad guys, that's great.
Yeah. Right.
But I think this goes to the point where this is the part where that kind of unsettled me a little bit. It's what did it say? This audio data could be used to automatically evaluate employee performance and generate a performance evaluation. Now, if you're somebody who works in Walmart and you're, let's just say, socially awkward, you don't talk a lot, does that count against you?
Well, no, it counts for you because they can't hear you.
It counts for you. Yeah, it's like you're talking too much, Charlie. You're talking too much. But the other thing, it's like you've got employees talking to each other, and it's like you're working in a store. Like, yeah, long day. Am I right? Yeah, right. Am I right? How about that manager? Am I right? Yeah. How about that? Yeah. Am I right? You can't crap talk your manager anymore. It's like, shh.
Don't talk ever.
Yeah, let's go out for a smoke. I need to tell you a story about what happened in the break room today.
That is just silly.
So, privacy is a big thing. It comes on the heightened concern about user privacy, the famous Facebook Cambridge Analytical scandal. I wonder if something, we could be talking hypothetical down the road, but would there be a sign out front that says, because there's already signs that says you're being recorded. Would there be a sign that said, listen, we're listening. Listen, bud, we're listening to you. You can opt out and just go somewhere else.
Yeah.
All right. Pretty creepy. Bart, would you like to tell us about our sponsor today?
Sure. Shipping can be complex with the uncertainty over cost and deciding which carrier to use, plus tracking your packages can get confusing. With SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes, it's easy to save time and money no matter what you send, from letters, packages, overnights, and flats. Easy compare USPS, UPS, and FedEx, all in one tool. Print shipping labels and stamps from your own printer, track all your shipments, and get email notifications when they arrive. Plus, USPS postal rates increased in January 27th, you will still be able to access savings of up to 40% of USPS priority mail shipping and 5 cents off every letter you send just by using SendPro Online. SendPro Online is only $14.99 a month, and listeners can get free 30-day trial when you visit pb.com/minute.
Excellent. 30-day free trial, pb.com/minute. And we have full show notes, old episodes, and notes from every single episode from way back from probably episode 1. I don't know. Did we keep show notes back then? I don't even remember.
Maybe.
It was 3 years ago. But that website is ecommerceminute.co. That's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media @Sumo Heavy.